Another Monday Night Raw for this week being fucking boring. I didn't watch the show live. I watched it the next day. Just finished up actually right before I went on the air of this podcast. What's going on, anybody? Welcome to No Limits to Lucas Monday Night Raw June 2nd, 2025 review. And No Limits to Lucas. On a show that was boring as fuck. What do you say, bro? There was nothing but our truth. We want truth. We want truth. We want truth. You know, I couldn't blame the crowd for once, man. I couldn't blame them. What was this show to like? What was on the show so like? I like to see CM Punk promo to start the show. Or not, it was like the women's Money in the Bank qualifier with Stephanie Vaquer. Glorious Dark Angel not been there herself, Stephanie Vaquer. Ivy Nile Liv Morgan was pretty good, and also the main event was pretty good, but other than that, I couldn't give one single fuck about the show. I couldn't! What do you want me to say, bro? I couldn't care. I mean, I don't hate it, the company or anything, I'm just saying, like, the honest truth. This company just, oh my god. We want truth. We want truth. We want truth. You can hear the opening segment, also the end of the show. You can hear it very loudly at the end of the show, too. You know, like, the whole, like, we want truth. We want truth. I kid you not, go back and watch the show. Actually, I kid you not, you don't want to watch the show, you get the point of what you're saying there. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? I guess at least I've been drinking some coffee right before I'm on the air of this podcast, man. Right before I'm on the air of the podcast, I've been drinking a lot of iced coffee because it's fucking hot as hell in Syracuse, New York, man. 81 degrees, even hotter by tomorrow. Lovely for the NXT review, I know, people. Oh, it is what it is, to say the least. Well, follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram, Lucas C. Allen, Facebook and TikTok, No Limits to Lucas, and Patreon.com/No Limits to Lucas as well. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, hit me a like button, hit me a subscribe button, turn the bell for all post notifications, don't miss the upload or any of my YouTube content in general. You're watching on Spotify, leave me a 5-star rating on Spotify, and give me a comment also on the audio platforms, but also in a comment on YouTube as well. Just be respectful of our opinion, to say the least. Don't be like an asshole in the comment section, please. Just asking. You can dislike the video I want on YouTube, I don't really give a shit. I'm just saying what I feel, honestly, to say the least. Let's get in your show, shall we? Let's get a sip of coffee. We're going to discuss Monday Night Raw, June 2nd, 2025. So one sip of coffee and get right into it. That is some fucking good shit. French vanilla iced coffee. So my freaking voice cracked there to say the least, man. Let's get in your show with CM Punk. He starts the show and talks about his Money in the Bank qualifier later in the night, and Sami Zayn interrupts Punk and tells Punk that he needs to win his match qualifier tonight. To me, this is the best thing on the show. And the consequential talks always CM Punk, yes, I know. But this is a CM Punk was literally hellheads on John Cena in this promo. He went heads on both John Cena. He went easy on Jey Uso because he's friends with Jey Uso, obviously both world champions, John Cena and Jey Uso. It was the way to find out what they had to do about it, but we didn't find out later on. We'll just see if John Cena and CM Punk go out one last time, man, in 2025. So wait and find out for sure. We're also in Stephanie Vaquer, the glorious La Pinera Dark Angel herself, Stephanie Vaquer, defeats Ivy Nile and Liv Morgan in the women's Money in the Bank qualifier. Pretty fun match, actually. I quite enjoyed this match quite a bit. It was like formulaic to a point, maybe a tiny bit, but I like the spots all three women are doing this match. Quite a decent amount of spots in this match as well. We'll discuss that. Now until we get some more boring shit on the show. The Judgment Days, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Rafael Carlito, remember he got released as well, along with R-Truth. They defeat the Warriors, Eric and Ivar, and the Warriors are on a losing streak again. Lovely. Thanks to Roxanne Perez costing the Warriors a match. Boring. Looks like Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch had one last pull apart brawl. Freaking same ass brawl we've been seeing in the past week with Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. So nothing new happened here whatsoever. We're going to discuss that. We're also discussing Jey Uso, the reigning defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed go to disqualification after Seth Rollins caused that disqualification. So for my notes here, the Kairi Sane. She defeats Raquel Rodriguez. Boring as fuck, man. And moving on to your main event, to Grande Americano. I'm sorry, Chad Gable. You know, it's Chad Gable, people, let's be fucking real. He's technically pulling double D with Stephanie Vaquer, both looking worlds collide. Come on, people, you know it's Chad Gable, it's all Grande Americano. You know, Pat McAfee claimed it's all Grande Americano. Even the crowd still claimed El Grande Americano was indeed Chad Gable, so I'm not the only one to say the least. El Grande Americano defeats AJ Styles and CM Punk in the main event in the men's Money in the Bank qualifier. And after the match, Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed take out everyone with like Jey Uso and Sami Zayn came out, along with Seth Rollins as well. To end the show, like I said, let's go on today's podcast. Kairi joined me. As always, going to say it's this week's Monday Night Raw, June 2nd, 2025 review. And now limit to Lucas. Starting with, you guessed it, CM Punk, Phil Brooks himself. He starts the show and talks about his Money in the Bank qualifying match later in the night against El Grande Americano and also AJ Styles. And Sami Zayn interrupts Punk and tells CM Punk that he needs to win that match as well. 100% needs to win that match to avoid Seth Rollins from causing basically his own Reign of Terror in WWE Monday Night Raw. But it's basically a context about that, basically. You round it up. This is the best thing on the show. I gave it a B+. This is actually pretty fun. I like CM Punk talking down to John Cena. Basically teasing that match for 2025. Do we see that SummerSlam? I don't know. Would it be too soon for SummerSlam? I will wait and find out. But man, this is pretty fucking fun. I love CM Punk teasing that John Cena match for one more time. But basically teased like first you talk about Jey Uso potentially of causing Money in the Bank. But when the third time, it's crazy at CM Punk. I didn't even realize this at first. He won back-to-back years in 2002 and 2003. I believe that was the years, right? I believe so. Wait, no. Was it that year? Oh, 2008 and 2009, because he won it where he was WrestleMania 25. Yeah, I don't know why I said 2002 and 2003. It's a different story for another day. But this is pretty fun. I gave it a B+, best thing in the show. And it's good to see CM Punk. When he's serious, CM Punk, there's nothing better. Nothing better is for sure. CM Punk is a gem to professional wrestling and gem to anything in general. There's nothing this man can do to make me want to hate him. It's just as much with AEW would want to think that, honestly, with me. That ain't never going to happen. CM Punk is fucking great. He's great for business and he's great for professional wrestling as well. He can tell phenomenal stories when he gets a chance to do so, unlike in AEW, to say the least. But he did tell great stories in AEW. You get the fucking point, people. I'm just saying the way I feel, honestly, right now. Moving on to Stephanie Vaquer. Aguilera is Dark Angel La Pinera. Gotta say that. The former NXT Women's Champion lost her title this past Tuesday, a week ago from today, against JC Jane. Stephanie Vaquer. She beats Ivy Nile and Liv Morgan in a women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. She is the final entrant in the women's Money in the Bank bottom match, which is Stephanie Vaquer. This is pretty solid, man. I quite enjoy this match. Gave it a B. I like the Ivy Nile hit the German suplex on both Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. That looked freaking very fun. I like the spots to do this match. So this crowd gets like, this is awesome. This is awesome, chants. Not about awesome, people. You sometimes the crowd uses for this is awesome chants way too much. But was it fun? It was a pretty fun match for sure. I give it a B. Not as great as the opening second, but still, it's still a pretty fun match. Arguably the best match on the show. I think it's honestly tied enough at least with the main event. But still. So you know how much I love Stephanie and Liv Morgan. You know they are fucking great at what they do. Ivy Nile is pretty good at what she does too. She's honestly in this match take the pinfall though, like I said. Even yesterday on Anonymous Lucas Podcast, episode number 7. By the way, I'm a fucking dumbass. I kept on saying that the No Limits Lucas Podcast yesterday was episode number 8, when technically it was actually number 7. I deeply apologize, people. What do you want me to say? I incredibly apologize for that one. I'm not going to readjust the thumbnail or anything. This is a distant story for nothing. I'm very deeply sorry. I didn't realize it until I looked up on my YouTube honestly today. Kind of bizarre, I know. Let's get back to business, shall we? With Seth Rollins, like I said, defeats Ivy Nile Liv Morgan and Money in the Bank qualifier from the women's side of things. I'll be honest, the women's Money in the Bank match was 20 times thousand better than the men. When you got women like Rhea Ripley, when I think of Rhea Ripley, she's a star in that company. You got Roxanne Perez, who's an up-and-coming women's division wrestler. You got Julia, same thing. Stephanie Vaquer, the same thing. Who else you got? Naomi, who's my pick to win it. And also, who's the last one? Alexa Bliss. Come on, man. That's a freaking very good fun 6, if you ask me. When you got on the men's side, you got El Grande Americano, which everyone knows that's Chad Gable. He's a cosplay Chad Gable. This is a mask. He's basically Chad Gable in a fucking mask. And also, we got Penta, who's great. We got Seth Rollins, who's obviously all-time great. Who else we got? I don't know the fucking SmackDown side, honestly. I completely forgot how fucking meaningless it is. Who the fuck is in the SmackDown side of the bracket? Or the match? Whatever, man. You get the point. You get something to complete both. Oh, Sol Sikoa's in that. That's 4. What else you got? I remember this. Oh, we got LA Knight, who's my pick to win it. And who is the 6th one? I don't know who's the fucking 6th one, man. I'm drawing a blank on that one. Didn't he just qualify this past Friday night? I ain't fucking help you. Let's just move on, Joe. I'll probably remember eventually. Maybe I'll go on this podcast and I'll realize who the hell it is. But this Stephanie Vaquer, Ivy Nile Liv Morgan match is not going to be. Moving on. The Judgment Day. Finn Balor and JD McDonagh. No longer it's Pin Balor. No longer it's called Win Balor. He's no longer Pin Balor. He is Win Balor. He got the win. He actually got the full fire win over Eric Ivar. I think it was Ivar. The Judgment Day is Finn Balor and JD McDonagh defeat the War Raiders, Eric and Ivar, thanks to Roxanne Perez, costing the War Raiders the match. I'm still trying to remember who the fuck that 6th person on the SmackDown side is. Whatever, man. Maybe I'll realize this at the end of this podcast. Wait to find out. Oh, it's not Damian Priest. No, he didn't qualify. Did he even qualify? Whatever, man. Let's move back to the podcast, shall we? The people are probably like, Lucas, it's this person. It's this person. I'm sorry, people. I'm deeply sorry. Oh, no, it's Andrade. It's Andrade. Oh, my God. Yeah, he did qualify this past Friday. He pinned Carmelo Hayes against Jacob Fatu. I'm sorry, people. I am a fucking dumbass, to say the least. But Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonagh defeat the War Raiders, Eric and Ivar, thanks to Roxanne Perez costing the War Raiders a match. They're costing the War Raiders a match. A big fat C. The fuck was the point of this? All because they want to give the Judgment Day's Balor and McDonagh another tag team title shot against the fucking New Day. Heel versus heel, and I don't give a flying fuck. I ain't give a fuck about this match either. What are we doing with the fucking War Raiders, bro? What are we doing? I do have this implication. I have something to share for you. SummerSlam. I think I mentioned this in the past. There's our prediction. Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio being a babyface duo against heel Roxanne Perez and heel Finn Balor in a mixed tag team match. There is your match. Not Liv versus Roxanne 101. You know, that'd be fun. You're not Finn versus Dominic 101. It's going to be Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan as a babyface duo. Now Dominic Mysterio as a babyface again. Be interesting. We're going against heel Finn Balor and heel Roxanne Perez. That is my early pick for all 4 of those competitors at SummerSlam. But this match is a big fat C because I ain't give a flying fuck. You know how much I care about talking SummerSlam than this fucking match? I know, people. Big fat C is a great. Moving on to Lyra Valkyria, the reigning defending WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. Like that, champion. And Becky Lynch had one last pull-apart brawl. Another big fat C. Oh my god, man. Let's trust me, before I discuss this. Am I still looking for the Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank? Yes, I am. And there's second chance at the outcome I think about this match. Still think Becky Lynch is going to win this match. Unless Bayley somehow appears and comes out of nowhere and costs Becky the match. It's always possible. Especially for Evolution probably coming up on June 13th. Or it's obviously confirmed now, you get the point. But still, this did nobody any favors. It's the same fucking brawl we've seen in the past, man, we've seen these two women. Come on, I want something new on this damn show, not some fucking rerun like SmackDown was last week with the Wyatt Six. This is just like the same thing with a few of Team Lyra and Becky. Come on, I want something new here. Come on, bro. A big fat C is your grade. Moving on to Jey Uso, the reigning defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed ends in a disqualification after Seth Rollins caused that disqualification. A B- is your grade. Solid match. I didn't quite care, honestly. I don't care for a Jey Uso and Sami Zayn tag team match. And, against Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. You want to know why? Because, man, we only know the outcome. Neither man can afford losing L's. Sami Zayn's been taking a lot of L's recently. Jey Uso's your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. You don't want those guys losing anytime soon. So what is this? It's going to cause the same DQ with Seth Rollins curb stomping Jey Uso into the ground. Well, let me say, that's what happened. That's what fucking happened. I didn't care whatsoever. As I flip over my notes here. To Kairi Sane. She defeats Raquel Rodriguez. Another big fat C. What flying fuck are we doing here? How am I supposed to care? I'm sorry, I just can't care. I just can't care, man. I can't care to see a Liv. I love to see Liv Morgan, honestly. But Kairi Sane, I love Kairi. She is great. And I think Raquel is okay for what she is. I'm not a fan towards her at all, but still. She's okay for what she is, but this match, I didn't care whatsoever. This is a show that streams live on Netflix, and you gotta see a Kairi Sane and Raquel Rodriguez match. Really, bro? Really, bro? Another big fat C. Shall I move on? I will move on. So, Chad Gable, I'm sorry, El Grande Americano. No. El Grande Americano defeats AJ Styles and CM Punk in the main event in a men's Money in the Bank qualifier. And after the match, Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed take out Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, try to help. They try to help out. What was it? CM Punk got their Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker got interrupted in this match. Basically, costing CM Punk the match. He had the match one. He hit the GTS and El Grande Americano, but that did not happen for Punk, as Bron Breakker took Punk's leg out of the ring and started beating down CM Punk. So Sami Zayn and Jey Uso made the save, and basically, I guess Seth Rollins came out as well after El Grande Americano hit the signature headbutt and cleared out AJ Styles 1, 2, 3. I know. This is all what it was. And plus, Seth Rollins came out and hit a curb stomp on both Jey Uso and CM Punk, and as the Bronson Reed hit 2 tsunamis on Jey Uso. And that was basically your show. That was basically a show. And then Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed stand tall to end the show. The match is pretty solid. The three men ago, Grande Americano, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn, CM Punk. That's just to be. Nothing else I can say about it more. Nothing else I can fucking say. That's what it was, bro. Like, that's all. Let me say, I'm a fake freaking hot take here. I don't have any takes here other than fucking that. Like, I just don't care. There's something wrong with Monday Night Raw. And it goes to show you what we got. We want truth. We want truth. We want true chants. All over Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where they were last night for Monday Night Raw. Like, dude, can we get something interesting on this fucking show, please? When this and SmackDown, it's like I'm not saying unwatchable. SmackDown was unwatchable last week. Don't get me wrong, that was an awful show. Raw has been at least watchable to a point, but still, the stuff we see in the middle of the shows and the end of the show, sometimes the beginning of the show doesn't matter. Some of this shit on Monday Night Raw is boring. Not as bad as SmackDown, but still boring. Like, oh my god, can you get some fucking pulse in this company? For both companies, WWE, AEW, name it. Professional wrestling sucks right now. We're going to one of the big PLE this weekend, Money in the Bank. There's 4 matches on the card. And 2 of them are ladder matches. What the fuck are we doing? And it's funny. 4 matches, only one of them is a singles match. That'd be Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Everything else is a tag team match, and one match is a tag team match. Obviously being John Cena and Logan Paul against Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. And the 2 ladder matches were the men's and women's Money in the Bank as well. They could have had a 5th match for Money in the Bank this weekend on SmackDown. We didn't find out then. But I highly doubt it. They'll announce it by now probably. But still, you get the point. As for your overall show for Monday Night Raw, June 2nd, 2025, it's an all-grade of a B-. Very boring show once again for Monday Night Raw. That is your Monday Night Raw, June 2nd, 2025 review of No Limits with Lucas. Thank you all for watching No Limits with Lucas, Monday Night Raw, June 2nd, 2025 review. Today being Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025. I might be out with like a couple of YouTube shorts. Right now it's 6:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Syracuse, New York, on the East Coast. And I kind of didn't feel good after drinking all my fucking coffee rapid speed. Never do that, people, to say the least. I know, I'm fucking crazy. And join me tomorrow for your flagship NXT review for June 3rd, 2025 review on No Limits to Lucas. Thank you all for watching the podcast. Catch y'all tomorrow for your flagship NXT review for June 3rd, 2025. Until then, peace, love, I'm out. Take care. Love you all big time, to say the absolute least.